Hey, this is Joseph from The Healthy Marriage. My wife Michelle and I have a lot of conversations around the topic of feelings and emotions. As some of you know, for years I was a pastor at a church, and for the last probably 6 months, my wife and I have been teaching on Wednesday nights at our local church where we attend now. I'm no longer a pastor. But we taught through a series of lessons that touched on the issue of emotions. And emotions are things that are God-given. We have emotions, we have feelings because they're not meant to guide our life, but they're meant to be kind of bumper guards. It's kind of like a physical pain. When you touch something hot, you pull your hand back because it hurts. That's a warning sign. Sometimes when we start having emotions and feelings that are alarming to us, it's a warning sign that something's going on inside of us. But I like to put it like this. And I heard a guy named Jim Richards make this comment. He said, there's a difference in feelings and emotions, and this is how I would put it. I would say emotions are event and circumstance based. I can have pizza tonight and have strange dreams, or I may, have a headache and feel a certain way, or something. Emotions are based upon events, things that happen. We can change emotions just like that. One of our granddaughters recently stayed with us, and it was interesting. She was kind of melting down because she was thinking a certain way, and to get her back in the right zone, we simply talked about going to the petting zoo and petting the goats. We got a goat farm near us, and the kids love it. And so immediately her emotional state changed because emotions are based upon events and circumstances. So you change what you think about, and you change you change the event, and you change your emotions. Feelings are a little bit different. Feelings are based upon how you perceive and see yourself. So feelings run a little bit deeper. Feelings are connected to deep insecurities, and they're based on how we view ourselves or how we feel or think about ourselves. So you can't just have an immediate change. That takes a lot of deep work to deal with what is causing me to feel this way about myself, what is causing me to feel rejected. Why is it that when my spouse says this that I feel this way? And see, I think it's very important for us to ask those questions of ourselves so that we can really zero in and find out what's really going on, because we tend to make the issue something that's really not the issue. 90% of the time, the issue is really something in us, and what has been done, or the circumstance we find ourselves in, or the situation that's happened brings up a feeling that we have about ourselves. And then because we don't process that properly, we think the problem is something else. We think it's out there when it's really inside of us. So my challenge would be to really take some time when you begin to, first of all, to understand the difference in feelings and emotions, and realizing which is which. And the other thing is that when you are having those deep-seated feelings, maybe you feel rejected or isolated, you don't feel loved, or you question yourself, or whatever. Dig deep and find out, what is it that makes me feel that way? When this happens, why does this come up inside of me? I think that's the beginning step to make real progress in your life. And I hope it helps you personally as you just come to terms with who you are and learn to love yourself and accept yourself and see yourself the way God sees you. But also hope it helps you understand some dynamics in your family and in your marriage specifically, so that you can have the marriage you really desire and deserve and create a healthy marriage.